Hello there. Welcome back to Mathematical Literacy content. In this video, we want to look at the calculation of volume and area. So we're going to look at question 2, question 2.1 particular. So question 2.1 is because he wants to put a trampoline in his yard as entertainment for his children. We're given a picture of the back of the yard that we are given there. Beneath that, we are also given the trampoline, whereby it means the dimensions for the trampoline are shown below. We are given a diameter of 4.3 meters, then we are given a height of 90 centimeters. And then beneath that, it means he started by digging a hole in order for the trampoline to be placed in the hole. Although because he has used some of the dug up sand, he has 2/3 of the sand left over. The company is prepared to collect the leftover sand free of charge, provided there is more than 5 cubic meters sand. Then I want the first part of the question is calculate the area of the base of the ball in square meters rounded off to the nearest two decimal places. So very important to take note that we have to round off our answers to two decimal places. Then I believe that you may use the formula area is equal to pi r squared, where r is equal to radius and pi is equal to 3.142. So this is what we have. So obviously we are going to substitute our pi of 3.142 into the equation that we are given there, the formula that we have there. So given that now we can now try to find the value of our r according to the question. So obviously our r is our radius, which is half of the diameter. So if you go back to our question, you see that we are given our diameter is 4.3 meters. So obviously get our radius, we are going to say 4.3, then we divide by 2, and obviously we're going to get your 2.15 meters. So this is our radius. We're just going to substitute to the formula that we're given there. So if you go to our answer section, you see that we start with 2.1.1, whereby you can start by putting down the formula whereby we're saying area is supposed to pi r squared. And then your pi of we are given it as 3.142, and then you calculate our radius as 2.15. And obviously it's squared, so we're going to say it again times 2.15. So alternatively here, what we are saying, you can present it as 2.15 squared. So this means the same thing. So having done that now, calculate it there. See that the answer that we are going to get there is going to be 14.52 square meters. So this is now your area. So this is what we have in terms of the first part. So now we can move on to the second part of the question, which is 2.1.2. So if you go back to the question, I would see that it reads determine showing all calculations whether there is enough sand for the company to come and collect it free of charge. You may use the formula volume is equal to area of base times size. So we go there and try to see what is this question saying about collection of free of charge. If you come me saying a company is prepared to collect the leftover sand free of charge, provided there is more than 5 cubic meters of sand. So we're just going to prove if we have got more than volume of more than 5 cubic meters, and then it means it's now eligible to be collected free of charge. If it's less than, we know that it cannot be collected free of charge. So we go back to our question. We see that our height is 90 centimeters, and 90 centimeters converted to meters. We're going to divide it by 100 centimeters, so that it convert to meters. So we're saying 90 centimeters divided by 100 centimeters. Do that, we're going to get 0.9. So this is now our representation in terms of meters. So we are just going to multiply by our height, which is 0.9 meters. So in this case, if you come here, we are saying area, we got it on 2.1.1 is 14.52 cubic meter. So 14.52 square meters. When you multiply by our height, 0.9 meters. So it's our volume. So if you come back here, see that we can start by putting down our formula whereby we are saying volume is equal to area of base, and multiply by our height. So our area we got it as 14.52, and then our height is 0.9. And then try to calculate such here. And we'll see that the area that we are going to get there is going to be 13.07. cubic meters represent our volumes. Then remember the question is saying if it's greater than 5 cubic meters, are going to be collected free of charge, which is means there is enough sand to collect it free of charge. Since we are having 13.07, and then if you go back to the question again, let's try to see. We are being told that although the Nicholas has used some of the dug up sand, he has 2/3 of this sand left over. So we need to calculate 2/3 of that answer that we got there. 2/3 so that we can see the actual amount of the sand that is left over. So basically, we are going to say 2/3 times the answer that we got there as our volume. So we are going to say our 2/3 multiplied by 330.07. Just do that. See that if you do that, the answer that we are going to get there, going to be 8.71 cubic meter. So this is now the one that you are going to compare with our 5 cubic meters. So if you come here, last sentence I think the company is prepared to collect the leftover and leftover sand free of charge, provided there is more than 5 cubic meters of sand. So we are going to compare it with the answer that we got there. So we have got 5 cubic meters, and we are seeing that our 8.71 cubic meters is more than 5 cubic meters. So it means we can just conclude by saying, therefore, there is enough sand to collect it free of charge. So this is our conclusion there in terms of 2.1.2. So then we're going to go to the next part of the question whereby we are going now to 2.2.1. Now 2.2.1 reads, Tebikos is a backyard with an area of 929 square meters, and then 2.2.1, Tebikos has prepared a space of 3% of the area in this backyard for the construction of the trampoline. Verify with the necessary calculation whether the prepared space will be enough or not. So we are going to obviously 3% of the area in this backyard, so which area of the backyard of 929 square meters. So to calculate the space prepared, we're going to say 3% of 929 square meters. Then we find the space there. So let's just try to calculate the search. So we come here, we are saying 3% is obviously 3 over 100, and then we multiply by 929 square meters. So here we say we have 929. Obviously, calculate as such. This one is a decimal. 3 over 100 is a decimal. It's going to convert it to 0.03. Then we multiply by 929 square meters. And then if you multiply it as such, you're going to get your answer is 27.87 square meters. So so this is what we have. So the question is, we can go back to the question to try to find out what actually the question is saying. Question is saying verify with the necessary calculations whether the prepared space will be enough. So remember the area that we have is 14.52 square meters that we got at the beginning of the question. So if you come here, you see that on the first part when you calculate the area, that is on 2.11. Here we got it as 14.52 square meters. So this is the one that we are going to compare it to see if we have got enough enough area there. So if you come here now we are now saying the other that we got here is 27.87 square meters, and then we're going to compare it with the area that is supposed to be tended to, which is 14.52 square meters. So we are seeing that the answer that we got there is greater than 14.52 square meters. So which means there will be enough space. So in our conclusion now, we are just going to explain it as such, whereby we are saying, therefore, he would have enough space. So this is our conclusion. Then we can go to the last part of the question, which is now 2 points. Let's try to see what we have next. 2.2.2. So if you come here, 2.2.2 reads that because currently pays 2,534 rands per month for insurance on his household, his broker told him that his insurance premium will go up by 2.5% after the trampoline is being sold. He predicts that this new monthly insurance premium will be 2,800 rands. Therefore, the necessary calculation is whether the statement is valid or not. So what we are going to do is we are just going to verify after the increase of the premium by 2.5%, is it going to be exactly 2,800? If it's not going to be, we just make a conclusion to say it's not valid. The settlement is not valid. So we are already given it as 2,534. So we are going to calculate 2.5% of 2,534, and then we add it to 2,534. Then the answer that we get, we compare to 2,800. So basically, that's what we are going to do. So we come here. First of all, let's try to calculate 2.5%, which is 2.5 over 100. And then we multiply it by the figure that we are given there. The amount is 2,534 rands. So we calculate it as such. There, basically, we can simplify it there, become a decimal point times 0.025 times our 2,500. And the answer that we are going to get there, let's try to see what to get there by calculating it as such. See that if you calculate it as such, you're going to get it as 63 rands at 5%. So you are saying rands at 5%. Having got that, and now we can now add it to 2,534. So we can now say our 2,534, then we get our get that we are going to get it as 2,597.35. So this is after the increase, and then obviously our statement now, if we go back to see if it's valid, our statement is you predict that this new monthly insurance premium will be 2,800. So this other that we got there is not equal to 2,800. So it means this statement is not valid. So we can just make a conclusion by saying, so in other words, we are saying we are going to compare this one with 2,800. We see that it's not equal, so we can just make a conclusion by saying, therefore, this estimation is not correct. So this is what we get for the people. So we can subscribe and see it at the end of the